It's that time of year again. 31 days of Halloween I'm doing this year, and this is day 1. So first I'm going in with a white pencil because if you go in with white, it is easily erasable. I'm going to make sure that my new smile, I'm going to outline my new smile and then make sure that it is even. I'm going in with red body paint just to put a base down so that when we do cut into our new skin, it will be even. Yes, that was Periscope. Then I'm taking liquid latex and I'm going to put this right over the new smile, and then I'm going to put down some tissue paper and then liquid latex and tissue paper and liquid latex and tissue paper until you get it to the desired look that you want it to be. I'm using a Q-tip because if you use a brush, it could very, very easily ruin your brush. It will ruin your brush, there's no doubt about it. It will ruin your brush if you use a brush, so I definitely recommend using a Q-tip. And then I'm going to take that liquid latex, and with each step I'm going to blend the fake smile skin in with your real skin. Then I'm just making it and measuring it the desired length that I want it to be, and then I'm making sure the other side is at least somewhat even. I mean, it's a Halloween scary look, so it doesn't have to be exactly even, but you want it to be somewhat even. Then I'm taking tissue paper again and I'm putting it over the mouth. So you can do this where you can talk, but I wanted it where you couldn't talk. You know? You understand? Now I'm going to use my foundation to blend this into my skin because if you leave it white, it's not gonna look right. I'm going in with powder first. That's going to take away all the tackiness and make sure it is dry because it was not all the way dry, and then I had to trim some of the liquid latex out of my brush. No fun. So make sure it's dry, don't be in a hurry. Do what you gotta do, blow dry it, I don't know. Don't be in a hurry. So then I'm gonna go in with the liquid foundation and I'm going to pat that all over and make sure it's in each little crease and crevice. That way it looks like it's blending instead, so you don't see any of the white is what I'm trying to say. Then I'm going in with these little baby scissors, which are really, really sharp, so definitely be careful. And I am cutting out flaps of skin for the blood and all the fun stuff to go. Make sure you do not cut yourself. If you're doing this, I'm sure you know a little bit of what you're doing, but there's always that chance that you don't. So just be careful and don't cut yourself. Then I'm going in with this stack and I'm going to put the brightest color red in first, and then we're going to deepen it and create depth later. I do end up cutting some of these flaps off just because you can't really see what's going on. So I do end up eventually cutting out some of those little flaps. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit darker of a color and I'm going to deepen up the little, I don't know what you would call those, little flat, see I'm cutting it out. What would you call that? I don't know. I'm deepening those up and I'm deepening up the crease of the mouth so that you can definitely tell that there is a mouth there. The mouth was the hardest part to blend together, so just keep that in mind when you are doing it. It is the hardest to blend. As you can see, it looks a little crinkly. Then go in with your safety pins and just put them right through your lip. Yep, go ahead, do it. There you go. That looks so crazy. So just put them through your lip, and then we're gonna go in with another color stack and create our bruising. First I'm gonna go in with this muted green shade and just start the process of the bruise. I'm just going to place this color wherever I feel I want bruises to be. Then I'm going to go in with the darker maroon shade and I'm just going to start deepening up the bruise. A bruise, a makeup look, whatever the case is, it's all about layering and blending. So make sure that you are layering it and blending it really, really, really nicely, or else it won't look as good as you want it to. Then I'm going in with the BH Party Girl palette and I'm just taking some greens, some darker colors, like some purples, couldn't think. And I'm also going to take this yellow color and The reason I'm taking the yellow is so that I can put it more outside of the bruise and it's going to look more realistic. The more realistic, the better, right? Right. So I'm just taking this yellow and I'm putting it everywhere that I put the purple. Then I'm going in with a deeper purpley brown shade, and I'm just going to place that in the center of the bruises. You don't want this color to be too far out with the yellow because this is going to be the base of the bruise. This is going to be where you got hit or, you know, fell on your face or whatever. So just go in with that and then make sure to blend in between every step. It's just going to make your bruise look more realistic and more lifelike. Then I'm going to go ahead and take this and put a little bit deeper of a color in the center of the bruises, and once again, you guessed it, blend it all out. So you can definitely leave it here if you want to, but you know me, I have to deepen it up even more and add a lot of blood. I do recommend, if you want to do the blood, to do it before you put in the safety pins, at least the blood texture on the outside, and then fill in the rest of it after you get in the safety pins. But it just got all over the safety pins, so yeah. You can do it either way. It wasn't that big of a deal, but that's the only thing I would probably change about it. So I'm going to deepen up the wound with black, and then I'm going to go ahead and put blood with this sponge all over the wound, all over the safety pins. And then I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'm just going to place that blood right in the inside the wound, duh. Then I'm going to take a syringe with no needle, obviously, and I'm just going to place that blood right in the wound. It actually got stuck in the flap, so it looked really, really cool, and just let that kind of drip down. And then your look is complete. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up, and remember, this is 31 days of Halloween, so I will be here every single day. Bye!